So it's looking like nothing will change Trent Alexander-Arnold's mind. People, welcome back to another video. Make sure you smash the like, you subscribe on the road to 800. News came out late last night regarding Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold's decision was made a long time ago, and nothing would change his mind. His commitment to Real Madrid is confirmed. You've also seen, let me pull it up for you. Matti Maroto. April will also be a crucial month for Trent Alexander-Arnold's future. He's an absolute priority for Real Madrid, and discussions are well advanced. So yeah, everything is basically confirming that Trent Alexander-Arnold will be a Real Madrid player. I wish it would be a Liverpool player. Just sad, really. People are saying Salah and Van Dijk are hard to replace. Yes, of course, they are hard to replace. But same with Trent Alexander-Arnold. The right-back market is dead. It is dead. Name me 3 right-backs that can come in that are actually obtainable and that will come in and provide anything close to what Alexander-Arnold can do, and that can come in and compete to try and challenge for a Premier League title. They can't, because all the right backs that we would like to have we're not gonna get, and they're just too expensive. It makes me so mad that we've actually done this. And yeah, nothing will change his mind. Also, Fabrizio did, I think this is pinned. Yeah, he has pinned this up again. Real Madrid monitoring Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract at Liverpool. Current deal obviously expires in June 2025. Obviously, that was last year. Basically, just saying it's done. The deal is basically done. A load of journalists in Spain reporting. Obviously, they're going to be a little bit biased. But when you're seeing Paul Joyce, the James Pearce of these worlds, coming and speaking about the contract situation, they're only talking about Van Dijk and Salah. So they just must know there's no point really talking on the Trent situation. 1, because there's no news, and 2, everyone thinks he's going. Obviously, Liverpool are going to try and not give up, but ultimately we've left it far, far, far too late. And look at this. Trent Alexander-Arnold's wage is 180 grand a week. Are you telling me 250 grand is not enough? Is all right, because it is all right. Trent Alexander-Arnold has saved so much money. It is unbelievable. He's a generational footballer from right back. I may never see a better passer, a better player that can cross and pass the ball in my lifetime. I've certainly not seen it before, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I've not seen anything like it. In the Premier League today, there's no one that comes close to Trent. Yeah, maybe prime KDB. But name me any other player that can do what he can do. And when he comes back from injury, we just see the level of Conor Bradley. How do I compare Trent? Is Conor Bradley is good, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is him. Like, Conor Bradley comes in, he does a job. Same like Kelleher, for example. Kelleher, a lot of the fans was like, yo, don't drop him. He's doing a job. He's balling. And that was the same situation for Conor Bradley at right back. But when Trent comes in and gets up to speed, you see the quality, man, and you see why you just can't drop him and say that's exactly the same for Alisson. I just can't believe we've managed to let it get down to this point. I really can't. It's embarrassing from the club. It's embarrassing from the club. And obviously, Trent, he wants to go to Real Madrid. You can't blame him. He has said in many interviews He's done interviews with Gary Neville, done interviews with Sky, people at the club. He doesn't want to look back on his career and think, I could have won more. You know, he's done everything at Liverpool. He's won every single trophy, multiple trophies. He has technically captained the club on occasions. You know, he's been to Champions League finals. He's been in title races. He's looking like he's going to win another Premier League this season. And in his head, he's probably thinking, look, I've won everything. I'm coming to my prime age now. The club aren't really showing me ambition. I'll go to a club where they'll pay me what I want, and I'll go and win multiple leagues, multiple Champions Leagues. And he talks about his ambitions and he wants to win a Ballon d'Or. Me personally, Trent Alexander-Arnold won't win a Ballon d'Or, not because of him as a player, because of the players he's going to have to be competing up against for the Ballon d'Or in the next couple of years. Your Lamine Yamal, your Kylian Mbappe, your Jude Bellingham, your Vinny Juniors. Trent's just simply not going to get a look in, but Trent's got that mentality and that mindset where he thinks he can. And you've got, let's be honest, you've got more of a chance of winning a Ballon d'Or at a Real Madrid or a Barcelona than a Liverpool. It's as simple as a fact. Look, you look at the Ballon d'Or winners, take away Messi and Ronaldo, right? Because you can use all the Messi and Ronaldo PR. Take away Messi and Ronaldo. Look at the Ballon d'Or winners in the past couple of years. Rodri, yeah, he won it last year. The year before that, Madrid. It's Madrid every year. Barcelona. You know, Lewandowski should have won out of Bayern obviously a couple of years ago, but I don't blame him for going. I really don't. You know, he might be just different. You know, we can't just assume he's going to be like Gerrard. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you know, Gerrard obviously, you know, didn't disrespect Liverpool and leave and go to Chelsea. But we've seen it on multiple occasions with Liverpool players, Michael Owen, McManaman. You know, an English player, you know, in the modern era now, you know, they do like to look at thinking of going to Real Madrid. David Beckham, another prime example. So I can't complain at Trent. You know, the club ain't showing ambition. You know, after this season, we don't know where we're going to be. Obviously, with the contract situation, we don't know what the club is going to show ambition-wise in terms of trying to invest in the squad. You know, so he's just thinking, look, I'm coming to my prime years, man. He's going to be 27 this year. I think he's 27 this year or 28. He's thinking, crap, I ain't got long left. I want to earn a bag and win a load more trophies. And unfortunately, he's probably thinking, is that really going to be doable at Liverpool consistently? You know what I mean? Like, this is not like a Man City, for example. You know, I feel like if we was a Man City and we win the league every year in cups and cups, I think it might be slightly different. And obviously, he probably just wants a new challenge, to be honest with you. So, I can't complain. The worrying thing is for me, again, is simply the right back market is so dead. We've been linked with Jeremy Frimpong. I don't think he's a bad player, but he's not a fullback. If people complain at Trent Alexander-Arnold's defending, go and watch Jeremy Frimpong for Bayer Leverkusen in Europe in the league, or even for the Netherlands. Like going forward and going down the right and stuff, he actually looks pretty decent. But defensively, he ain't great. So people are going to be losing their minds over Jeremy Frimpong. Oh, why didn't we get a proper right back? Do you know what I mean? So what can you do? And it's just concerning, to be honest with you, because I can understand maybe Van Dijk and Salah with the age and the wage, but Trent is coming into his prime years. I just don't think we've even bothered, to be honest with you. Like, we've obviously given him contracts. Give him what he wants, 250k a week for a 4-year contract. Show Trent this is what the club is going to be doing. They're going to be showing how we actually are going to be ambitious on and off the pitch. And, you know, not stop pissing around, actually caring about the club and investing in the club. Do you know what I mean? So, can't complain at him, to be honest with you. It's gutting because he's one of my favourite players. I've grown up on Trent Alexander-Arnold at the club. in my lifetime. But fortunately, it's looking like that it's going to be coming to an end, and he will be going to Real Madrid to play ultimately with his best mate Jude Bellingham. Yeah, Real Madrid pull our pants down again. Smash a like, subscribe.